Hello everyone. I don't see anybody on quite yet, but I'll give it a few seconds here. We're going to be talking about one of my favorite things for the summer, pineapples. If I'm not crazy about pineapples, it's watermelon and strawberries. So as soon as I see if anybody hops on in a second here, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to show you a couple of my favorite things, how to use pineapple, and something really creative that you're going to like. So, hey Rachel. So I'm going to grab my pineapple. That's actually going to be my first trick with pineapple. Is when you were, I damaged the crown a little bit, but that's okay. So when you get a pineapple, if you store it upside down 30 to 45 minutes before you eat it, in the fridge, you put it upside down, you're actually going to get the most juice. And a lot of the time the juice sits at the bottom, so when you're putting it upside down in the fridge, all that juice is running back towards the top. So I'm just going to cut the top off here, but I'm going to leave some room because I'm going to show you something cool here. Ooh, I cut it a little crooked. This is as much as you want to leave, which I'm going to show you with what's going on with that. So that's the other thing that'll help you with your pineapple, is cutting that off. And then I'll show you in a second here. I'm going to cut the strip and then show you. So you're going to kind of cut it like an octagon, whatever. If you've never cut a pineapple before, this is the easiest way to do it. So you're able to see that's where the little berries are. This is actually a giant berry of berries, if that makes sense. Sounds silly. But right now, if you guys are in California, Southern California, Sprouts has these for 98 cents until Wednesday, because then they have a double ad, and I think it's changing, because I wouldn't go 2 weeks with giving people that kind of a good deal. But anyway, so you're doing the strips like this. You're cutting them all off. You might have to cut the little brown spots out. Sometimes I cut a little far, but it's okay. I mean, it's manageable. So I got 5, I think. 3, 4, no. Yeah, I got 5. So what I'm going to do, like this one's really juicy. I left this one in the fridge overnight, but like I said, if you put it upside down for 30 minutes before you chop it up, those juices are just lingering at the top. But I left it in longer only because I really wanted it cold, because the other thing I'm going to show you is way better cold. So you guys are in my kitchen, so you can tell. That's my annual pass holders thing there. One thing I'm going to learn how to make, and I'm going to put it on, I'll do a tutorial or something. I want to learn how to make that Dole Whip. Some of you know that stuff is bomb. For those of you that haven't tried it yet, you are missing out on life. It is incredible. So to pick the perfect pineapple, you want to get the one that has the most yellow at the bottom. It doesn't have to be yellow all the way, because if it starts to look red at the bottom, that's actually not good. That's the mold coming in. That's the bad stuff. Let me show you. Hold on one second here. So I got a couple in different stages, because like I said, I bought 5. So this one is like kind of far from being ripe, but you see how it's still starting to get all that yellow through it. Like I said, these are like it's a bunch of little berries stuck to one thing here. And I think this one's you can see it's starting to get that yellow at the bottom and going up, but the bottoms don't have any, well, this one kind of does. They're not supposed to have any red at the bottom, but it's okay. So like I said, I went pineapple crazy and just bought a bunch of pineapple, but it was a good deal. So I'm freezing a lot of mine, because you can freeze it. It's actually good if you slice it up and throw it in a freezer bag pretty soon after you slice it up. That way you're able to use it for smoothies and whatnot. And if you have it frozen too, you can actually make pineapple upside down cake still with it. It won't get mushy or anything. That's a problem with a lot of with fruits that you freeze at home. Sometimes they get too mushy. But so I have a NutriBullet. I'm going to put the pineapple in here. With the NutriBullet, you can actually keep the pineapple whole, because you can actually eat the center of a pineapple. If it's not ripe enough, that's when it's all hard and weird and stuff. So mine's actually pretty darn good. So I'm gonna just throw it in the Vitamix and show you my favorite summer smoothie. So you're gonna see something cool with the pineapple top in a minute here. Putting in quite a bit of pineapple. I'll rinse my hands really quick. So the other things that go really good with pineapple in the summer, if I can find it, pineapple, blueberry, strawberry smoothie. So when your strawberries get a little kind of weird, when they're starting to get kind of weird, you can use them for smoothies, like cut them up and freeze them right away. But you know how they start to get a little soft and you're like, oh, but I don't really want to eat it, but it's still actually really good for a smoothie. So you can see I already have some blueberries, pineapple, and this pineapple is actually really super juicy, so I don't think I'm going to have to add any water to it. But we'll see. I'm going to cut some stuff up and throw it in here. If you guys have any questions too, you can shoot away, or if you're on replay, you can always let me know and I can give you the answer. So like I said, these strawberries, see, they're really red. They're just kind of getting a little soft, but they're not bad. So I'm just putting a few. I'm only going to put 3 in there. Why not? This is going to be kind of loud. I actually put it underneath so you don't hear it as bad. But like I said, this is super juicy, so I don't think I'm going to need any water. We're going to find out right now. Hello. So, almost there. Yeah, so it's actually very purpley. The pineapple, let's see here. Holy cow, it smells so good. So, pineapple, blueberry, and the strawberries that were starting to go soft. Ooh, that is so tart, I love it. So let's go into my pineapple cup. Aw, hey Kyle. I'm gonna put it in my cup here. I know I've shown this in a couple of my videos. This is my favorite cup. I didn't make very much because I don't want to get wired before bed, but those are really good together for smoothies. This is my favorite cooking tool of all time. Scrape that sucker clean. So, now that you've made your smoothie and you've frozen the rest of your pineapple, which I will do later, we're going to use that top of the pineapple to make more pineapples. How about that? That's creative, right? Were you guys expecting that? Ooh, this is going to be good. So, it's easy. You know how to do avocados. Oh, yeah. So, sorry. You know how to do the avocados. So it's the similar idea. So because it is a berry, what you're doing is you're cutting off the base, and you're gonna peel some of these back. And I'm gonna show you after that part. So I'm gonna use my smaller knife because I wanna get close as possible to that. And I'll show you as I cut it. Sorry, it's gonna be kind of loud. So, this is what the base is going to look like of your pineapple that you're going to grow. And what you want to do is you're going to peel back several layers until you see just the white on there. It's going to be kind of tough. This is actually the first time I've done it, but I've been wanting to do this for a while. You might have to cut these. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to cut these. Oh no, it should be good now. So, okay, this is hard. You're just going to peel them back. Basically, it's just giving it area to grow the roots from. So, you just want it to have enough to grow off of. There we go. After you pull out the first few, it's actually not that bad. So, it's going to kind of look a little naked on the bottom. We're getting there. And there we go. Starting to see the naked part. There's several ways to do this. you could easily just take the bottom of this literally and just put it in dirt. Or you can do it the avocado way, which seems to be easier from my understanding. So we're just making it naked. See? Taking off a little more here, because I want that bottom to be nice and clean. There we go. So I sliced off a little more so you can see that's just like that pure core area. Woo! Throwing stuff down my shirt. Let's see if I can get more of that off. Ah, there we go. That makes it a lot easier actually. So once you've peeled some back, this is my DIY. Why am I doing this? So, when you, it takes about a year for it to grow, so it says. And when it does grow, you're only going to get one pineapple a year, but still, it'll be one pineapple of yours. I guess maybe when they get bigger, they produce more, but this is off of one. This is going to be recurring from your little guy. So I shaved him, gave him a nice body. I'm gonna put some water in this really quick. So it's just gonna be enough to dunk him in. And I don't have toothpicks, so I'm getting creative. Nope, this might not be creative enough. Yeah, this isn't gonna be creative enough. I'm gonna have to go get toothpicks. I won't do it right now, but so basically what you would do, ooh, my phone's telling me I'm dying, is it would sit just like that with a little bit in the water, just like I said, just like you would with an avocado. So probably get a couple of little toothpicks through the sides here, and you're just putting the tip in, and it's going to grow roots pretty fast. And then as soon as those roots grow, you're going to plant it into some dirt. So he'll go from here, you'll take out those toothpicks, and you'll plant the bottom into some dirt, and then this will go wild. This will go whoo, and you're gonna have your own pineapple bush. I want to say bush, but anyway, you're gonna get your own pineapple plant. So every year you're gonna have yourself a fresh pineapple until it gets really big, I guess, and it grows multiple. So that's all it for pineapple on that. And then I have, since I said I love pineapple so much, I'm gonna show you my favorite color eyeshadow. And oddly enough, it's called Pineapple of My Eye. It's a light yellow. I'm just going to show you really quick here. Sorry, the lighting is pretty awful. So these are highly pigmented. You don't need very much here. Boop, boop, boop. And this is actually one of my favorites only because I can put this on with a glitter. Like I have a glitter eyeshadow on right now. You can kind of see it. And then when I'm putting this on, this adds just a little extra summer color. You can kind of tell. Let me see if I can move you to some better lighting to show you. Oh, this lighting is still pretty awful, but you can kind of tell that there's some yellow in there. I'm actually not wearing any foundation right now. I'm pretty impressed with that. It's hot though. I'm glistening. Not sweating, glistening, I swear. I almost dropped you guys. So I'm going to put that on my other eye here, the pineapple of my eye. And I'm just patting this on. This is a light color, so, but it's really gorgeous. I'll have to take a picture when I'm done. And I'm wearing my favorite lipstick too, which is Ash. That was it was a special edition lipstick, and I had to get it. So anyway, that's it for pineapple. Don't forget to plant your little pineapple after you cut them up. If you do live in Southern California, grab yourself a pineapple like now before they're gone, and enjoy yourself a pineapple smoothie. If you want to know what was in mine, if you're catching up, you can always message me and I'll tell you my secret to my pineapple. Alright guys, love you. Have a great night.